What's happening, B's and G's, and welcome back to another... What's happening, B's and G's, and welcome back to another Money Making Monday. This is the series where every Monday I show you a different money maker so that you can make more money. If you're not already subscribed, do please think about dropping that subscribe. It does mean a lot to me, guys, and we are pushing towards 15,000 subscribers, so that would be awesome. Now, you are going to need a couple of requirements for today's method. You're going to have completed the Lost City quest, and you're going to need at least 50 Hunter. Other things you can have as well is Full Graceful. That's going to make your life a little bit easier. And you can also bring yourself some snare runes along with you if you want. And if you have a rune pouch, don't forget to put the runes in the rune pouch as well. This isn't necessary. It's just going to speed your life up a little bit more while doing this method. What we're going to do is grab our Draymond staff that we currently have equipped, and we're going to go over and use a fairy ring and head on over to Xanaris. So we're going to go over to the fairy ring and click Xanaris and head on over here. Then we're going to go towards this field here of wheat, and you'll see in the middle should be a enter the crop circle. Click that and enter the crop circle. Then you're going to see this guy here called Elnock. Talk to him and start getting into these conversations. And what we're going to do is we are going to say, can I catch these implings then? And then, so what's this equipment you can give me? Do you have some spare equipment I can use? And there you go. You've got everything you need now in this inventory. Go ahead and destroy that impling scroll that you got given. We don't need that. And then trade with Elnock. We're going to get ourselves a magic butterfly net. We need to go and catch ourselves a few specific implings. I'll put them on the screen now, but I'll just show you how to do that quickly. To get started, right click on any of the magical wheat that goes to the outside layers, and then you're going to see these implings flying around. Wield your butterfly net, and what you need to do is just click on an impling that's close to you, and what it will do is catch them. Now, to get ourselves a magic butterfly net, we need to catch some specific implings. There you go. So once you have your essence impling, your 2 earth implings, and your 3 gourmet implings, pass through the wheat and go and talk to Elnock again. And what this is going to do is allow us to get a magic butterfly net. So go and trade with him, and then click on the magic butterfly net and click OK. Now we have the magic butterfly net, we have a better chance of getting it. And it looks pretty fucking sick, I'm not going to lie. Like, compared to that looks shit. That looks cool. That's like, yeah. So now we only have 1 impling jar left, and these are quite hard to get hold of. So what I would do is go through the wheat and catch any random impling. That way we can go trade it in for some more impling jars. So let's catch this young one. It does not matter what impling you grab here. Pass through the wheat and go and talk to Elnock again. Now that you have your 1 impling, you can trade it in for 3 new impling jars. Now these are very hard to get hold of if you don't do it this way. This is the way I prefer to do it, so this is what I always do. So make sure you always have 1 impling jar left and you go and catch one before you go any further. I'm going to go and get myself a few here, so what I usually do is fill these 3 up and get myself a few more impling jars. So if we go catch this gourmet one, go catch this essence one, and if we go and catch 1 more impling, we can start off with the money maker. So we'll pass through here, and now we have 3 to trade in. So we're going to go ahead and trade these in with Elnock. For there, 3 more. Trade the other one in. So effectively, whenever you have a full impling jar, you can sell it to this guy for 3 more new impling jars. There we go. Now onto the money maker. Now RuneLite has a great feature that really helps with getting implings. Type in imp and then click on this cog. Now we're looking for eclectic implings, so if we click this, that will then show eclectic implings on the map, and it will also show them like in front of us here. If we scroll down, you can also see show spawn locations. You want to click that on because it will show you exactly where the next Eki impling is going to appear. So once you've done that, go over to where the spawn is and start going and getting them. If you get the right one, it will just start to spawn. Let's see if we've got the right one here. We do. So as you can see, you can effectively just spawn kill this. So every time it pops up, you just go and grab yourself another one. But let's say it got away. This is where the snare comes really in handy. You can do that, and that's going to stay there for a few seconds now, 10 seconds with snare, and allow you to grab it. So the snare does help, but it's definitely not necessary. You're just going to do a bit more running if you don't have it. Sometimes you'll miss like that, and this is where the snare can really help. Obviously, this is the ecchi that we want to be after, because every time we catch this specific one, it spawns back in its location there. So we're going to snare it so it stays in space. And then we know as soon as we catch this, it's going to end up here. So what you want to do is catch it. Might give it a couple of goes. There we go. Get your snare ready, because you're too far away now to be able to get this when you're not at the spawn. Now it's snared, you've got it back in its spawn, and you can continue to do what you were doing before. Always remember to catch yourself another type of implink so you can trade it in when you go back after a full inventory. Each of these are worth just over 3k. As you can see, 3.7k. They're all worth nearly coming on to 4k each at the moment. And what you do when you've got yourself a full inventory, or however many you want to do, you go on over here. Make sure to always have that extra impling that you're going to be using to trade in, because we're going to be using that when we come back. Pass through and do not talk to Elnock. We're going to be going through the escape portal. Right click and then click the escape. This will take you out into the field, and then you're going to run east to the bank. The bank is incredibly close, so you don't really need to worry about having to go too far to bank. Then if we talk to the banker, we can bank our whole inventory of implinks, and then we want to keep that one that we saved for last time. Run back and go back into the crop circle, and then we're going to go trade with Elnock again. And we're going to get ourselves 3 more jars. Again, what I do is fill all of these up with implings and then go back and trade him again to get yourself some more impling jars. Now, what you should really do is go and get yourself a full inventory. So as you can see, I've got myself quite a few implings here, and we're just trading them in until we get ourselves a full inventory. Now that we have a full inventory, we can go ahead and start spawn killing the ecchis. Here we go, we can just start spawn killing them again, and that way we are going to get ourselves loads and loads of money. As you saw, nearly 4k per ecchi at the moment. What you can also do, if you just feel like keeping it a bit more simple, is snare them every single time. That way you are never going to miss them, because that gives you 10 seconds of them being sat here, and that gives you at least 3 swings. So yeah, you've got a very good chance. There's a very, very low chance of them getting away from you. There we go. And you can just do this every time if you do want to. It does mean that you're going to be spending 600 to 700 GP every snare, so that obviously does take away from the profit, but it makes it a lot more AFK, or just, you know, you don't have to put as much effort in running around and stuff like that. Now obviously there's a load of other implings you can do as well, so some of the other ones I would say you should do if you do have the levels for are: the Gourmet Impling only needs 28 Hunter to catch, and they are worth 3,200 GP each. The Nature Implings are worth 3,700 GP each, but you do need 58 Hunter to catch those. The Magpie Implings require 65 Hunter to catch, but they are worth 17,500 coins each, which is really, really good money. The Ninja Implings require 74 Hunter and are worth 26, nearly 27,000 GP each. The Dragon Implings require 83 Hunter, but they are worth 332,000 GP each. So if you do have some of those levels and you see some of those implings knocking around, do make sure you catch those as well. Now guys, I was sort of thinking this is almost a Puro guide, but I can make a better one if you wanted to. So do let me know down below, guys, if you did want me to make like a Puro guide so that you guys can like understand a bit more of what's going on and make a bit more money. Let me know if you do want to see a guide from me. Guys, if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do think about doing it. That is going to be the method for this Monday. I'll see you next Monday for another Moneymaker. Don't forget to check the playlist up in the top right corner. Just give that a click. There's over 35 different moneymakers in there, and loads of them make really good money as well. And also, people won't be watching them now because of how long ago they came out. I think there's like some that are like half a year old now. So obviously those methods will make a load more money than they did when I showed you them. So don't forget to give those a click, guys. That way you're going to make yourself a bit more money. But yeah, guys, as I said, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video tomorrow, and of course the Moneymakers every Monday. Have a good day as always, and I'll see you then, guys.
Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go, never gonna say goodbye, no. Never gonna give you up, I'm never gonna let you go, never gonna